to complete memories, to know what's going on in there. And now it's happening.
It feels real close. I've come to the point where I pretty much accept that something happened to me and that I was sexually abused. When I try to think that of who it might be, and I seem to I'm getting closer and closer to feeling like I may know who that might be, or it may probably be. That doesn't fit with what I know that I experienced, and that I saw, and that I hear, and that everything fits, but it doesn't fit. I had a wonderful life. I have lots of happy memories. I have lots of wonderful things in my childhood.
Her legs go up to a white shirt.
In therapy, personalities began to emerge who had experienced abuse that Gretchen herself didn't remember. Kevin asked questions to try and piece together what had happened.
Is there a beard on the chin?
No.
No beard?
A personality who was a frightened child remembers the approach of someone who hurt her.
If I get real small, if I get real small, nobody.
The memories became increasingly vivid and were experienced as if the abuse were actually happening. Past and present were indistinguishable.
We're still in Texas. It's 1992. You're safe. But I know this is a real scary memory. What are you seeing?
Big hands.
Big hands? What's happening with the big hands?
When the experience was too much to bear, the child personality tried to escape into the wall.
Big hands. Big hands.
When alter personalities have memories and relive abuse, Gretchen herself gets closer to remembering what happened to her.
Who's here?
It's myself. The best thing about journal writing is we just come popping out. That's my writing. That's my writing. See, I go on for pages. That's Gretchen's writing.
You used to hurt Gretchen?
I would do anything to destroy anything she did and to hurt her in any way I could. And I used to be one of those inside that belittled her and called her names and swore at her and hurt her. I cut the shit out of her. And I'm very good at it. I'm the one who severed the artery in the 4 tendons.
Why did you do that?
I wanted to kill her. I hated her.
What did she do?
I stopped growing at 14 because that's when she began becoming interested in boys and dating and all of that. And I hated it. I didn't want any part of it. So I quit. I wasn't going to be any more than 14. Because nobody was ever going to touch me. And whenever that would happen with Gretchen, it would hurt me and I would hate it. I would hate her. And I would hate her for letting that happen. So I cut her.
We have to be able to build Gretchen's self, her sense of her own control, her ability to resist the urges to switch, the urges to cut, the urges to have to mutilate. And
Gretchen's case was discussed in a hospital staff meeting where therapists and psychiatrists consult and make therapeutic decisions.
I think she's experiencing a lot of anxiety because her body, she says, why is my head hitting the wall? Why is somebody cutting my arm? Is she aware of why all of this is happening to her physically?
She's slowly coming to grips with that. One of the things that I've tried to have her understand is that internally she has a tremendous pressure that's going on. That there's a tremendous conflict between those inside that have carried the memories for so long who want other people to know what happened to them. They no longer want to carry these memories. There's a tremendous pressure for them to tell their stories about what occurred.
Gretchen's memories were still blocked, and the impasse was beginning to affect the progress of her therapy. Other personalities needed to be reached so their memories could bring her closer to a cure. Gretchen was given a drug called sodium amytal, which acts like a truth serum. The drug helps break through resistance to remembering the past.
Okay, how about that? What's the insert?
She was restrained because some personalities could be violent.
The incident we were talking about yesterday, with Gretchen as a child in the corner and the legs coming in. What do you know about that?
Yes, they're still there.
Okay. Stay with the bathroom for a moment. Then what happened?
They,
Need everybody to stay in the bathroom this time. Let's finish this.
they moved in the bathroom over to us.
And then what?
Then there was a penis in her mouth.
Yeah.
Yuck!
Whose penis was it?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. What do you see?
My jaw hurts, my mouth hurts, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't
Memories
breathe.
began to surface about oral and vaginal abuse that had occurred in a bathroom. So far, these were the most specific and detailed memories to come out.
We start winding things
But
down.
then, another personality named Enigma appeared. A dangerous personality at the core of Gretchen's self-destruction.
Enigma, what happens to you if the puzzle gets solved? Huh? Are you punished in some way?
I'll kill her before you kill her, I'll kill her before you kill her!
Guess what? The good news is I'm not going to kill her. There's no punishment. I'm not going to hurt her. And I have no intentions of killing her. We're going to keep her safe. And that's where I need your help.
She belongs in a bed.
No, she doesn't. No, that's what the abuser said. And it was not true. Enigma's job is to kill the body should these memories come out. And you hear halfway through the interview her saying, I'll kill her before you do. Makes me wonder if there was some kind of threat that says if you ever talk, we'll kill you.
And this is kind of what I look like. That's about how old I am, that picture. She looks pretty happy. And
Gretchen was exhausted after therapy, so an untroubled child personality emerged.
It's a picture I cut out.
How old are you?
I'm 8. We haven't had a very good couple of days. Everything's been, everyone's been up in arms.
Yeah, what's been going on inside?
Well, I don't know all of the details, but there's been a lot of people that are upset and hurting inside, and hurting stomachs and hurting throats, and the worst part is hurting hearts. Sometimes our hearts, we have hurting hearts. But I try to just help out. Plus, I get to have some fun myself. If I'm out, I get to do something. I don't always have to work.
Gretchen was unaware of the memories that had been revealed in therapy. The next step was for her to learn about the abuse that had always been too painful to remember.
She doesn't understand that it was small. Do you understand that? Killing. I still think enigmas. As we walk through this,
What of the others?
pay attention to this, but also be aware of what's going on inside you, okay?
Oh, man. Don't ask too much of me, Kevin.
What of the others that also hurt? One that Gretchen doesn't understand is why the body wasn't able to fight more back then.
In the bathroom, over to us.
Kevin asked Gretchen to watch videotape of the therapy so she would know what her other personalities had remembered.
The hands.
But when Gretchen began to hear details of her abuse, her mind began to block the experience. This is how Gretchen protected herself when she was a child.
And then what?
Then there was a penis in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stay in the bathroom. Okay, stay connected here. What are you feeling right now?
You're hurting me!
I know.
Get off my feet! Get off my feet!
Minutes later, confronted with the abuse, the violent personality of Enigma emerged in a rage.
Do not touch his face! Do not touch his face!
Is that what happened during the abuse? It is, isn't it?